Now paper number 367. Question number 66 to 70, 66 to 68. Only 3 questions are given based on this comparison. Now 6 people are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Now these 6 people are being compared in their monthly incomes, isn't it? Now 6 persons are compared in their monthly incomes. Now condition number 1, L earns more than only 2 people. L earns more than how many people? More than only 2 people. Hence L must be here. L earns more than only 2 people. N earns lesser than L but more than Q. N is lesser than L but more than whom? More than Q, L and Q. O earns lesser than M. O lesser than M, but whereas M does not have the highest income. Then who is the person left over? P is the person left over and P is the highest. Then the person with the second highest income earns 85 and the one having second lowest income earns 28. Now this is what the information given. Then question number 66, which of the following is true with respect to O as per the given information here? O has the highest income, that is false. O has more income than N, definitely true, that is choice 2. 66 choice 2. Then 67, who among the following has less income than only one person? Now this M is having less income than only one person, that is choice 2. Then question number 68, who among the following possibly earns 65? Now 65 in between this 28 and 85. And who is that person here? Either O or L. Either O or L, choice 1. 68, it is choice 1. Then question number 69 onwards. 7 people, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, have to attend some kind of parties on 7 different days of the same week, namely Monday, Tuesday and so on, starting on Monday and ending on Sunday. And each person decides to give different presents, namely cutlery, wall clock and so on. Hence tell me the week starting with Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. And 7 days, 7 persons and 7 different gifts. Then as condition number 1 in this, A has to attend a party on Thursday. A on Thursday, this is fixed here. A has to attend on Thursday, A at this place fixed. And next one, and she decides to give gift silver coins and has to attend a party on one of the days after A. And C, silver after A. The word immediate is not given, and anywhere after this A. And C could be either Friday, Saturday or Sunday. There are 3 different possibilities, isn't it, after A. The one who decides to gift wall clock has to attend the party immediately after Z. Immediately after Z, who is that person here? The one who wants to gift this wall clock, G and wall clock after Z. G does not have his party on any one of the days after Tuesday. Hence G is not after Tuesday. Hence G can be on Tuesday or before Tuesday. And so how many possibilities we have? 2 possibilities. Hence G can be on Monday or G can be on Tuesday. Now in the first case, if G is on Monday and next one wall clock, the one who wants to gift wall clock must be on Tuesday. And in the second case, the one who wants to gift wall clock must be on Wednesday. Done with this? Then G does not have his party on any one of the days after Tuesday. Only 3 people have to attend parties between G and E. Between G and E, how many persons are there? There are exactly 3 people. Now in this one also there are 3 people in between G and E. There are only 3 people between G and E. And next one, E does not have a party on Saturday. As E does not have a party on Saturday, now the second case is completely ruled out here. Now we are left with only the first case. And next one, F decides to gift a colon. And F is what? F colon. And next one. And cash is gifted on Sunday. Now Sunday cash is there. Cash is gifted on Sunday. Now this C want to gift silver coins after A. Hence what is the only possibility we have? C must be on Saturday and this is silver coins. C is silver. F decides to gift a colon and cash is gifted on Sunday but not by B. Hence, B cannot be on Sunday. As B cannot be on Sunday, B can be either Tuesday or Wednesday. Next one, 3 people have parties between dress and the one frame. Dress and frames, there must be exactly 3. Hence, if Monday is dress, 1, 2, 3 frames will be on Friday. Or if frames is on Monday and what is the other thing here? Frames and dress. Dress will be on Monday. Hence, either Monday or Friday for this dress and frames. And frames is not gifted on Monday. As frames is not gifted on Monday, and these frames must be on Friday. If frames is Friday, then on Monday it must be dress, isn't it? Dress is on Monday. Then what else is left over here? F and colon. Now this F must be on Wednesday and colon. Next one, and who is the person left over here? B cannot be on Sunday, and so B must be on Tuesday. If B is on Tuesday, then A, B, C, D, E, F, G, D must be on Sunday. Then what about this one? What else is left over here? Prizes. Now the prize which is left over is dress, frame, silver coins, colon, cash, isn't it? Cutlery. Now the one who likes to give cutlery is on Thursday. Done? D cash. Now I have written this Sunday, isn't it? This Sunday is not, and now D is cash. Then, now question number 69. Now in this 69, which of the following represents the day on which E has his party? E has his party on Friday. Friday, that is choice 3. Then question number 70, what does A decide to give for his party? Yes, A decided to give cutlery, that is given in choice 2. Then question number 71, and based on the given arrangement, which of the following statements is true? Then choice 2, F has his party on Monday. F Monday false, only 2 people have their parties after A, that is also false. B has a party on one of the days after A, that is false. Only 2 people between G and F. Between G and F, how many people are there? There is only 1 person. And so what is your answer here? None of the given statements is true. Choice 1. Then question number 72, which of the following combinations is definitely correct? Now F Friday colon, that is false. C Sunday silver coins. C Sunday silver, that is also false. G Tuesday dress, that is false. Next one, B Tuesday wall clock, that is definitely true, that is choice 4. Then question number 73, and 4 out of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Now A and silver coins. Between A and silver coins, how many are there? There are 2 days in between A and silver coins. And C and frames, between C and frames, tell me how many C is immediately above, frames is immediately after silver, above this C. And G colon, now G and colon, G is again 1 in between G and colon, and E and cash, there is 1 between these 2, and B and cutlery, there is 1. And so what is your answer here? Except choice 2, the C and frame, the remaining, there is 1 person between these 2. Done? Now this is about 73. Then question number 74 onwards. Now it is based on coded inequalities, the relation between S and P. S is here, P is here, between these 2 there are 2 opposite symbols, and so no relation can be drawn. And next one, V and E. E and V, now forget about this equals to E greater than or equals to V, which implies that V lesser than or equals to E is also true. And so what is your answer? Only 2 is true, choice 2. 74. Then coming to question number 75, here again forget about this word equals to symbol, L greater than or equals to D, definitely true. And second one, the relation between P and Y. There is 1 lesser than, 1 greater than, 2 opposite symbols between these 2, second conclusion does not follow. Only 1 is true, that is choice 1, 75. Then question number 76, the relation between S and Q. Now S is here, Q is here, between these 2 opposite symbols, and so no conclusion can be drawn. L and B. Now between B and L, B lesser than L, definitely true, that is L greater than B is true. And so only 2 follows, only 2, choice 2. 76, choice 2. Then 77, the relation between Y and C. Between Y and C, Y greater than or equals to L, L lesser than C, greater than, lesser than, 2 opposite symbols, this is false. Next one, U and Y. Again the relation between U and Y is L lesser than U, L is lesser than U, and Y greater than or equals to L. Now between Y and U, There is 1 greater than, 1 lesser than, hence no conclusion can be drawn. Neither 1 nor 2, that is choice 3, 77. Then coming to 78, L and K. Now tell me which symbol is common here, lesser than is common, L lesser than K is true. And the next one, and K lesser than or equals to Y. Now L lesser than K, L lesser than K, Y greater than or equals to L. Again between these two opposite symbols, hence no conclusion can be drawn. Hence only conclusion 1 is true, that is choice 5. Now this is about question number 74 to 78. Then 79 and 80. Now in this 79 and 80, tell me what is the statement here? As it is based on blood relations, only 2 questions based on this blood relation. S is the daughter of Q can be written like this, S is the daughter of Q, and Q is married to N. Q and N are married couple, and S is married to B. S is a female and B is a male, S is married to B. And next one, U is the son of B. U is the son of B, and P is the uncle of U. As P is the uncle of U, whether this P is the maternal uncle or paternal uncle is not really given, isn't it? Whether P can be the brother of S or P can be the brother of B. There are 2 possibilities to this P. And P is the uncle of U, N is the father of P. As N is the father of P, that means P and S are siblings to each other, isn't it? Hence, whatever this P, P is the maternal uncle of this S. Clear now? And N is the father of P. As N is the father of P, N is a male and Q is a female. And how is U related to Q? As tell me how is this U related to Q? Q's daughter's son, that is grandson, choice 2. Then question number 80, how is N related to B? Now B is wife, wife's father, that means spouse's father, father-in-law, choice 4. Then father-in-law, choice 4, question number 80. Then 81 to 85. Now this is based on seating arrangement, 2 rows. 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each in such a way that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these 5 are in 1 row and another 5 in the other row. Then in row 1, L, M, N, O, P are seated and all of them are facing north. Now this is row 1. And who are the persons here? L, M, N, O, P. And in row 2, Q, R, S, T and U. Now these persons are facing towards south. Q, R, S, T are south, L, M, N, O, P towards north. And therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member faces another row. The one who faces P sits third to the left of Q. Now we are talking about whom? The one who is facing P sits fourth to the left of Q. Fourth to the left of Q means this is the only possibility for this Q and P. Clear now? The one who is facing P seated fourth to the left hand side of Q. And next one, the immediate neighbor of P faces R. Immediate neighbor of P is this person is facing R, R must be here. And the one who faces T sits second to the left of M. The one who is facing T seated second to the left of whom? Seated second to the left of M. That means T cannot be at this place. If T is here, then P and M must be in the same place, which is not possible. Hence T must be here. Now, what is the statement like? Now seated second to the left of whom? Seated second to the left of M. The one who is facing T faces T, sits second to the left of M, hence M must be here. M and R are opposite to each other. Next one, L is not an immediate neighbor of M, hence L cannot be here. L can be opposite to Q or to T. One of the immediate neighbors of U faces O. One of the immediate neighbors of U means if U is here and this person immediate neighbor of U must be facing O, which is not possible. Hence U cannot be here, hence U must be here. One of the immediate neighbors of U faces O, hence T and O are opposite to each other. As T and O are opposite, L will be here. If L is here, then the person N is left over. Clear? Now here in this one we got with the help of just one arrangement rather than two possible ways. There is only single way in this one. Then which are the following groups of people represent the people seated at the extreme ends of both the rows? Extreme ends, then who is the person left over here? S is the person left over, S will be here. QSLP, QSLP, that is choice 1, 81. Then question number 82, who among the following sits to the immediate right of the person who faces N? Now who is facing N here? U. N. Who among the following sits to the immediate right of U? that is T is to the immediate right hand side of U, that is choice 2. Then 83, who among the following faces S? Who is facing S here? P, that is choice 5. P is facing S, choice 5. Then question number 84, which of the following is true regarding U? Both T and R are the immediate neighbors of U, that is definitely true, choice 1. T and R, immediate neighbors of U. And which of the following is true with respect to the given information? 85. Now in this 85, S faces one of the immediate neighbors of O, that is false. O is an immediate neighbor of P, that is again false. And O sits exactly between P and M, that is again false. R faces M, that is definitely true, choice 4. 85. Then 86, how many people in the given arrangement face? Sorry. Now 86 onwards, it is based on a different seating arrangement, circular table, 86 to 90. How many persons are there? 8 persons are seated around a circular table, facing different directions. Some of the people are facing the center and some of the people are away from the center. Just the arrangement is given, there is no other parameter added to this one. Hence 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now first we need to check out whether any person is facing towards the center or away from the center, isn't it? Then H sits 4 to the left of L. As H is 4 to the left of L, H and L are opposite to each other. Among these 8 persons, 4th left or 4th right is nothing but they are opposite. And immediate neighbors of H face the same direction. As of now, we do not have any information regarding any direction here. G sits second to the right of M, and M is not an immediate neighbor of L. M faces outside. Now this is where we got the information. Where is this M? M is facing outside. Now this is outside. M is facing outside. And M faces outside. G sits second to the right of M. G is here. And M is not an immediate neighbor of L. Hence L cannot be in these two places. Are you following this one or not? L cannot be in these two places. Then let us come back from the first. H sits 4th to the left of L. H and L are opposite to each other. Now in this one, now let us discuss about L. L cannot be here, cannot be here, cannot be in these 4 places, cannot be here as well. Isn't it? Because if L is here, G and L will be opposite rather than L and H. Hence L cannot be here. What are the possibilities here? Here L can be either at this place or at this place. How many possibilities? There are only 2 possibilities. Now out of which, if you take L at this place, L is here. H sits 4th to the right of L. H will be here. And H sits 4th to the left of L means, right of L means L must be away from the center. Then coming to the next one. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now M is facing away from the center. Now G sits second to the right of M, isn't it? And M is not an immediate neighbor of L. As M is not an immediate neighbor of L, L cannot be in these 2 places. And what is the other possibility we have? L must be at this place. If L is here and L and H are opposite to each other, H is here, isn't it? As H is here, then H sits 4th to the right of L. As H sits 4th to the left, right of L, the direction of this L cannot be identified as of now, isn't it? Whether this L is facing towards the center or away from the center in both the cases. In both the cases, H sits 4th to the right of L is always valid. Are you following this one or not? Then H sits 4th to the left of L or right of L, H and L are opposite to each other. Then next one. Both the immediate neighbors of H face the same direction as L. Immediate neighbors of H are facing the same direction as L. That means immediate neighbors of H, who are the immediate neighbors of H, G and M, are facing the same direction as L, as M is away from the center, and the G and L must also be away from the center. Are you following this one or not? Both the immediate neighbors of M, H faces the same direction as L. That means G, M, L must be in the same direction. And next one, both the immediate neighbors of H, and face the same direction as L. M is away, hence this L must also be away from the center. Are you following this one or not? Then G sits second to the right of M. We have taken that one. G sits second to the right of M. M is not an immediate neighbor of L. M faces outside, only 2 people sit between M and K. Now between M and K, how many people are there? There must be exactly 2 people, and in the first case K is here. Only 2 people between M and K is here. And only 2 people between M and K. Both the immediate neighbors of N faces the center. Immediate neighbors of N are facing the center. Now tell me whether N can be at this place or not. N can be at this place or not. If N is here, immediate neighbors of N facing the center is not possible, because M is not facing the center. Now N cannot be here as well, because if N is here, L is away from the center. Hence, what is the only possibility? N here. If N is here, both the immediate neighbors of N facing the center, K and H must be facing towards the center. Are you following this one or not? And again coming back to second possibility. Now in this, both the immediate neighbors of N are facing towards the center. Hence, N cannot be at this place, because L is facing. Then N cannot be at this place, isn't it? Then tell me whether N can be here or not. If N is here, N cannot be here as well. Hence, there is no possibility left to this N. Now we are left with what? Now we are left with only the first possibility. Then both the immediate neighbors of N face the center. I sits to the immediate right of K. I is to the immediate right hand side of K. I and K are adjacent to each other. As I and K are adjacent to each other, hence where should this K? I must be here. I sits to the immediate right of K. I faces the same direction as N. N is away from the center. I is also away from the center. Then direction as N. Immediate neighbors of L face opposite direction. Immediate neighbors of L, that is I and G, are opposite. I is away from the center. G must be towards the center. Then tell me who is the person left over? J is left over. And next one. Immediate neighbors of M face opposite. Immediate neighbors of M means H and J are opposite. H is towards the center. J must be away from the center. Clear? Now this is how these persons, 8 persons are seated around this circular table. Some of them are inward and some of them are outward. Then in this one, question number 86, how many people in the given arrangement face outside? Yes, tell me how many are facing outside here? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. There are 5 persons who are facing away from the center, isn't it? 5 persons away, that is choice 2. Then 87, what is M's position with respect to L? M's position with respect to L. L is away from the center, 1, 2, 3, third to the left. Third to the left, that is given choice. Third to the, and M's position with respect to L. L is away, 1, 2, 3, third to the left, or fifth to the right. Third to the left or fifth to the right. Third to the left is not given, hence fifth to the right. Then 88. Who is sitting to the immediate right of L? L is away, immediate right is I. I is to the immediate right of L, choice 5. Then 89. Which of the following is true regarding J as per the given seating arrangement? J is one of the immediate neighbors of H. That is false. J sits second to the left of M. That is again false. I sits to the immediate right of J. That is again false. Only 3 people between J and L. J and L, that is again false. J faces outside, definitely true, choice 5. 89, it is choice 5. Then question number 90. 4 of the following is nothing but an odd man out. Now N is facing away, L is away, I is away, M is away, G is towards the center, except G. The remaining 5 persons are facing away, G is facing towards the center. Now this is about question number 90. 86 to 90. Then 91 to 95. Now this 91 to 95 is based on syllogisms. 91 to 95. All lines are sentences. All these lines or sentences can be written like this, and some sentences are paragraph, intersection between sentence and a paragraph. First one, no paragraph is a line, definitely true. And second one, some paragraphs or lines is false. Now the first one is a negative conclusion, and to make this one false, we need to draw the alternate diagram. Now alternate diagram is some paragraphs or lines. Tell me whether we can represent like this or not. No paragraph is line is true, hence, and now some paragraphs or lines is true. no paragraph is aligned will be false. Then we have to check out for what? Affirmative conclusion which was false in the basic diagram. The second. Now some paragraphs or lines has become true now. When the first one is true, second is false. When the second is true, first is false. And say either one or two, choice one. 91, choice one. Then question number 92. Some papers are notes. Some of the papers or notes can be written like this, paper and note. And no note is a document. No intersection between note and document. And first one, some notes are paper. Some notes are papers is definitely true. And no paper is a document is a possibility. No paper is a document is also possible. Hence, what is your answer here? Both 1 and 2, that is choice 5. Isn't it? Then, question number 93. Now, in this 93, some buildings are towers. Now, these are the buildings which are towers, and some towers are offices. Buildings are towers, some towers are offices. Some offices are buildings, that is false. Some offices are towers, definitely true. Only 2 follows. Affirmative is true. That will be true forever. Choice 4, 93. Then 94, all comics are books. Yes, tell me how to represent this one. All these comics are books, and no book is a study. No intersection between book and study. And first one, all books are comics, that is false. No comic is a study, that is definitely true. Now the second conclusion is true. The second one is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, my diagram of study should be like this. Some comics are studies. Is it possible to represent like this? No, because if you draw study like this, then no book is a study will be false. And statement invalid, alternate diagram cannot be drawn. Hence the second conclusion will be true forever. That is choice 5. 94, choice 5. Then question number 95. Now in this 95, some of the paths are highways. Some paths or highways can be written like this, path and highway. And next one, all roads are highways. All roads or highways can be written like this. Then all pathways are road, no intersection between pathway and road. And the second, no pathway is a road, is definitely true. The second is a negative conclusion. To make this one false, now we need to draw the alternate diagram, that is some paths are routes. Is it possible or not? Now some paths are routes is true. No path is a route will be false. As the previous negative conclusion is true, then we need to check out for the first one. But as the first one is also false here. Only some paths are roads is true, but it is not all. Hence neither 1 nor 2, choice 5 is the answer. Now question number 95, choice 2. Then 96 to 100. Now in this question numbers 96 to 100, these 5 are based on what? And coding and decoding. Now in this coding and decoding, first compare the first and the second statement. Stress should be less. High stress cause disease. Now stress is the word which is common between these two. As stress is common here, then tell me what is the code which is common here? As stress is common, and the code which is common is TS, and the code to the word stress is TS. Stress is TS. Next one, compare the first and the third. Should be less, and should is the only one word which is common between these two. As should is common, then what is the code which is common here? RD, and the code to the word should is RD. Done? Should is RD. Then compare the first and the fourth, and B and less. Now B is the word which is common between the first and the fourth, and the code which is common between these two is KN, and the code to the word B is KN. B is KN, here also B is KN. Then in the first statement, what is the word left over? Less, and the code which is left over is IJ, isn't it? And the code to the word less is IJ. Then compare the second and the third. High cause disease, isn't it? High cause disease does not affect, no word is common between these two, hence we cannot compare to second and third. And second and fourth, not high immune. High is the only one word which is common between the second and the fourth, and the code which is common between these two is YS, and the code to the word high is YS. High is YS, here also high is YS. Then what is left over here? Cause and disease. As cause and disease are the two words left over here, and two codes were left over, then tell me what are the codes here? SA and FE. SA and FE are the codes which are common between these two. Then compare third and fourth. and stress not affect, isn't it? And not is the word which is common between the third and the fourth, and the code which is common between these two is PO, and the code to the word not is PO. Not PO, it also not is here, PO is here. Then, now in the fourth one, immune is the word left over, and what is the code left over in this one, immune? OD. The code to the word immune is OD. As immune is OD, then in the third one, what is left over in the third one here? Stress and affect are the two words left over, isn't it? Now stress already completed. What is the code to this word stress? Stress is TS. Now stress is TS. Then what is left over? Affect. Affect is MP. Affect is MP. Now these are the words and their corresponding codes. Then question number 96. What may be the possible code? What may be the code for should be involved? Now should, is there any word called should? RD and B, KN, involved. Involved is nowhere given in the words, and the code to this word involved should be any code other than the given RDKN. RDKN either choice 2, isn't it? RDKN choice 4 or choice 5 out of these three, because 1 and 3 were ruled out. And RDKN and IJ. IJ cannot be the code to the word involved, because IJ is the code to the word less. Then choice for RDKN, SA. Can S be the code? SA, no. SA is the code to the word either cause or disease, and this is also ruled out, choice 5. RD and KN, and what is left over here? XJ. XJ is the code to this, 96. Then question number 97. What is the code for the word cause? S either SA or FE, choice 3. Then 98. What is the code for immune? Immune is OD, choice 1. And 99. What is the code for not high? Not high. High is YS and not is PO. And PO, YS in any order. PO, YS, that is choice 1. And finally question number 100, isn't it? Now in this 100, now 100. What is the code to the word less? Yes, tell me what is the code to the word less here? Less is IJ. IJ is the code to the word less. IJ is the code to the word less. Choice 1 is the answer. Done? This is about coding and decoding. Now question number 66 to 100. Yes, tell me how much time we have taken. Now we have started at 5:35. Now how much is the time? 6:07. That means approximately half an hour. And in order to explain this one, we got half an hour, but whereas for you people, you can able to cover this one in just 15 minutes. There is no hurdle in meanwhile. ఎక్కడ మనకు అడ్డం పడే ఛాన్స్ ఉందండి? ఎక్కడ? There is no second possibility at all. The single take you can able to write this. Then coming to question numbers, చెప్పండి ఇంకా next. 46 to 50. Now in this question numbers 46 to 50, 12, 20, wrong number. Find out the wrong number in this. 12, 25, 52, 55, 57, 115, 117. Yes, any answer to this? Now, if you observe here, now 55 and 57 there is plus 2, 115, 117 there is, again there is plus 2, hence in the alternate we should have plus 2, plus 2, plus 2, isn't it? That means now between these two we need to have plus 2, isn't it? Either 25 is the wrong or 52 is the wrong number. Then coming to the remaining numbers 57 and 115. Yes, how can you express this one? 57 into 2 is so much? 114 plus 1 is 115, isn't it? Then into 2 plus 1 and plus 2. Now if you take this one, this is again into 2 plus 1. 12 into 2 plus 1 is 25 and 25, and what's the next number here? 25. Next time only plus 2. Plus 2 is so much? 27. If this is 27, then 27 into 2 plus 1, that is 55 is correct. Then 55 plus 2, 57. 57 into 2 plus 1, 115. And this is again plus 2. Let's check out the pattern here. Into 2 plus 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 1 plus 2. And the wrong number is 52, and the correct number is 27. 52, that is choice 4. Clear now? Into 2 plus 1 plus 2, into 2 plus 1 plus 2, and so on. Choice 4 is answer 46. Then question number 47. Yes, any answer to this one? Question number 47. Yes, 47 please. Anyone? Those who have completed, please raise your hand. Chapman ever chesar 47. Now in 47, the question itself is wrong. Now it is not 6 and 1, it is 6 minus 1, 5 is the number there. Okay? Now make that correction here, 5 is the last number. If 5 is the last number, now 2, 4, 7, 8 and 800. Now 2, 4, 7, 8 divided by how much? Divided by 3. How much is that? 8, 2, 6. 826 and 819. What is the difference? Minus 7. Into 3 minus 7. Next, sorry, divided by 3 minus 7. Next one, 819 divided by 3 is so much? 273. Isn't it? Now 273. And here what is the difference here? 273 minus 16. 73 minus 16 will be 57. And next one here, 257 divided by 3, if you take here, 257 divided by 3, that is 8 and 17, and it is not divided by at all, isn't it? Hence, what is the wrong number here? 257 is the wrong number. Done? Let us come out with the next one. And 84 and 24. 84 and 24, 84 divided by how much? Divided by 3 is how much? 28. 28 minus 4. And next one, 24 and 5. 24 divided by 3, that is 8. And 8 minus 3. In divided by 3 by 7, minus 7, divided by 3, minus 6 should be here. Now if you take minus 6 here, and 819 divided by 3 is so much? 273. 273 minus 6. 273 minus 6, it must be 267. If it is 267, 267 divided by 3, tell me what is the number here? And 89. 89 minus how much? Minus 5, that is 84. Are you getting the answer or not? And each of these number is divided by 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 are subtracted. In the last number, it is not 6 and 1, it is 6 minus 1, that is 5. Follow here, divided by 3 minus 7, divided by 3 minus 6, divided by 3 minus 5, and divided by 3 minus 4, and divided by 3 minus 3. And this is about 47. Then question number 48. Now in this 48, 2, 3, 6, 15, isn't it? Now 2, 3, 6, 15 can be written as 2 and 3. 2 and 3 can be written as into 1.5. 2 into 1.5 is 3. And 3 into 2 is 6. 0.52. Next one into 2.5 is 15. And next one into 3. And next one is into 3.5. What is 3.5? 135 should be the number. And if it is 135 into 4, isn't it? Now 45 into 3.5. 45 into 3.5 is so much? 45 into 3 is 135, and 45 by 2, that is 22.5. 135 plus 22.5, it must be 157.5, isn't it? 157.5 into 4 will be 630. Done? And that is 315 into 2, 630. And the wrong number is 160, and the correct number is 157.5, that is choice 5. 48. Then question number 49. Now in this 49, yes, any answer to this 49? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 numbers are there. Again 199 to 176, number decreased, again increased, again decreased. Numbers are increasing and decreasing, hence it comes under alternate. Hence 199 and 195, the difference is minus 4, isn't it? 195 and 120, the difference is how much? Minus 5. And next one, here it must be how much? Minus 6. Minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. Hence 190 minus 6 must be how much? 190 minus 6 will be 184. 184 in a raval. Or this number itself will be the wrong number. There are two possibilities. Next one, 176 and 80 plus 4, and this is plus 4. That is plus 4 is valid. And the remaining must also be minus 4 minus 4. 199 minus 4, 195. Minus 4 is so much? 191. 191 minus 4 is 187. And again, this is plus 4 plus 4. Done with this? Alternate numbers with the first number. Minus 4 minus 4 minus 4, remaining numbers plus 4 plus 4. And this is about question number 49. Choice 190, choice 5, choice 2. Then next one, question number 50, 1, 5, 2, 30. The numbers are increasing at a very faster rate, hence it must be under product. Now 1, 5, 5 and 2, 5, 2, 30. Then now 1 and 5, how can I express this one, 1 and 5? 30 into, now the numbers are increasing and decreasing here. Now 1 into how much? How can I express this one, 1 into 1, that is plus 4. 1 into 1 plus 4 is 5. Ask question either. 1 into 1 plus 5. Next one, 2, 5 and 5 and 2, how can I express this one? 5 into 2, 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. Into 1 into 2 plus 4 minus 8. Next one, 2 and 30. Yes, how can I express this one, 2 and 30? And next one, it has to be multiplied with how much? Now 2 into 9. 2 into 9 is so much? 2 into 9, 18. 18 plus 12. 18 plus 12 is 30. And next one, 30 into 4, isn't it? 30 into 4. Then what's the next number here? 120. 120 minus 16, that is 104. If it is 104, and what is the next number here? 104 into 25. Yes, what is 104 into 25? 104 into 25, 100 into 25, that is, and what is added here? Plus 20 is added. Then what is answer? 2600 plus 20, 2620 is the number. Done? Now alternate cases. Now see here once again. Now these numbers, this is 1 square. Now this 9 can be written as what? 9 can be written as 3 square. Now this 25 can be written as 5 square. 1 square plus 4, and these are just numbers, into 2, into 4, into 6, into 8. Clear? Now the given numbers, alternate numbers starting the first number are multiplied with squares of odd numbers, into 1 square, into 3 square, into 5 square, into 7 square, into 9 square, and the remaining numbers are multiplied with even numbers, into 2, into 4, into 6, into 8, and so on. And these addends, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20 are added and subtracted alternately. Plus 4 minus 8, plus 12 minus 16, plus 20. Done? Yes, what is the wrong number then? Wrong number is 1, 5, 2, 30 and 1, 5, 2, 30, 28. Now 28 is the wrong number, and in the place of 28 we need to have 104. Done with this? Now this is about paper number 367. Any doubts in this paper? And the next is English.